LA Lakers เลยฮะมินนิโซตา The Old Town Flyer
What's up, everyone? It's
What's up, Ronnie?
I'm
What are you?
live here at the arena. The vibe is crazy.
Hey, yo, watch up, bro.
Hey, MP, what's going on?
Do I know you?
มาเบอร์สอง
Oh, from the team. Okay, is that why you got the camera?
No. Ronnie 2K. I'm doing content, video games.
สวยพี่ด้วย
ผมทำคอนเทนต์
เอ้ยสวยพี่ใครวะ
You guys bringing back the rebirth feature?
Yeah, man, it's back and better than ever. All you got to do is get a build to 90, and you unlock a bunch of cool stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on rework builds.
Okay, like what though?
Head start on level grinding, silver level badge unlocks, accelerated badge progression. There's a lot more. We can chop it up. We can talk about it. Like, you want to come on the live?
อยู่จะคำถึงมาไลฟ์ใช่ผมเข้าไลฟ์ด้วยได้ไหม
Hey, I gotta
นี่เห็นไหมผมว่าทุกคนต้องปิดไมค์ผมแล้วล่ะ
appreciate the offer. Always great running into you. Keep doing your thing,
You
man.
sure?
I'm sure, bro. Keep doing your
I'm
thing,
sure,
man.
bro.
All right.
That's my guy. He's actually my best friend. Make sure you hit that like button.
โอเคคุยกับรอนนี่ละ
สวยไหมโอ้ย
หวาน
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game. 20.
Fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
Based on our roster and what we accomplished last year, what do you think our goal is this season?
Cliff, I don't know about you, but I'm trying to chip up.
We'd consider anything less than a championship a failure.
Understood.
Yeah, it's just important to remember this isn't all on you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have a great infrastructure in place here. All you have to do is play your part.
With all due respect, Cliff, I want to do more than just play a part.
I get that. I just want you to understand that you don't have to do everything. You know, that kind of mentality hinders development.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, Coach Tucker is going to help you set your personal goals for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how.
ข่มขืนข่มขืนลงลง
It's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
โหเลดแม่งเอ้ยโทษสวยอะลิโหเลดแม่งเอ้ยโทษลงสวยโอ้โหไออยู่แต้มเดียวสวย เฮ้ยโอ้โหไม่กดซีเรียส
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and
That's what we'll work toward.
yes, sir.
Yes I am
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. Oh, one more thing.
Yep.
I got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day.
ผมชอบมีเดียเดย์เลยผมชอบถ่ายรูป
Our PR director, Donna
ผม
Chase,
อยากถ่าย
will
รู
walk
ป
you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to
ขอบ
building
คุณ
something special here.
ดีใจได้พบคุณนะโอ้
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
2025กูไปยิมสวัสดีพวกดอนน่าดอนน่าเธออยู่ไหนอ่ะอยู่ในนี่เหรอคุณอยู่นี่ใช่ไหมดอนน่า
MP, I'm Donna.
สวัสดี
Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My
ยินดีรู้จักครับ
manager
ดอน
tells
น่า
me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well,
ใครล่ะ
I'm not
ที่
sure
เป็น The
Mr. Wells
Face
has
อะ
the requisite experience to
ผม
make
เลย
that call, but I'm glad.
โอ้ยอายหน่อยนะ
Shall we talk media day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow. That sounds fun.
จริงเหรอ
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's
ทุกสิ่ง
sensational
ที่
or
คุณพูด
controversial in any way.
It's noted.
มันอาจจะถูกเผยแพร่
I'm going to be upfront with you, MP.
แล้ว
I'm
จะ
a
ทำเสียง
team
กันนุ้งพี
employee
ทำไมคะดอนน่า
first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen.
And
as
it's
the best
my
possible.
job
You make the team look good, we'll be on great
You made the
terms.
team look good
You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I
ถ้าคุณทำให้ทีมดูแย่นั่นแหละคือปัญหา
You're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I
มันเป็นการ
respect
ตอบสนอง
you that I
ของ
won't put my cards on
เด็
the
ก
table.
ที่มี talent สู
Are
ง
we clear?
Crystal
ทุกอย่างเคลียร์ไหมล่ะ
Please.
เคลียร์ครับ
Call me Donna.
ดอนน่า
Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility.
ถ้าคุณพร้อม
and
แล้ว
start your interview.
คุณก็ไปฝึกซ้อมได้ค่ะมาดิซ้อมไม่ซ้อมจะเก่งได้ไง
I'm telling you, Hunter.
ผมบอกคุณเลยนะ
Best movie I've seen in the past.
หนังที่ผมชอบที่สุดนะก็คือเรื่องอเมริกันพายนั่นเองผมชอบมากเลยเวลาพี่ชายผมเนี่ยโอ้โหไปแอบอึบเมียเพื่อนนะอะไรอ่ะ
Too young to have watched Jordan's goals in the moment, but I was wondering.
ถ้าคุณเคยดูเรื่องใหญ่เมื่อโสธรไหมล่ะเรื่องนั้นเนี่ยโอ้โหเฮ้ยผมเนี่ยชอบมากเลย How does MJ legacy affect you I want what MJ doesn't have 4, 5, 6 straight champion โอ้ยโอหังเกิน MJ taught me how to get the most out of myself at my teammate นี่เราอย่างนี้ดีกว่า
MJ's legacy. Man,
มาแนวแบบสุขุม
if you're a hooper from Illinois, that shadow that he casts, you know, it follows you
เราอย่า
everywhere.
จองหองเรามีจองหองแล้ว
People, you know, they still talking about
The Jong
looking
Hong
for the
and-
next MJ, like
แอน
LeBron.
แมน AE boy
Still being from
ให้เขาจองหอง
Chicago
ไปคนเดียวพอ
is a pretty heavy burden trying to live up to that.
It is, and it isn't. You know, I don't put pressure on myself for results. I put pressure on myself to work. If I put in as much work as possible,
สร้างแรงกดดันด้วยตัวเองด้วยการฝึกซ้อมด้วยการ
So you're
พูด
not
ตัวเอง
one not to go.
ทุกอย่างผม
I'm trying to learn from him. You know how he
ผมเรียนรู้จากแม่ผมสอนให้ผม
how he balanced
เป็นคนที่ดีแล้วก็จะเป็น
taking over
ผู้เล่นที่ดี
games,
ได้
still keeping his teammates involved. You know, do I think that I have greatness? Of course. You know, but it's not about comparing myself to MJ. It's about maximizing my gifts and my talents and using them in a way that leads to us winning more games. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Winning games. And
ผมต้องการชนะเท่านั้นแหละ
Nicely done. I can see that media training's paying off.
I was just honest mostly.
But you didn't give them any bulletin board material, okay? It shows maturity and restraint. Look, I get it. Tooting your own horn feels really good when you've earned it the way you have. But you know what? The real pros, they let their game do the talking.
MJ did not hold back on saying bold statements.
But you're thinking MJ once he was MJ. He didn't come into the league talking like that. And you know why? Because that sort of thing doesn't fly when your teammates don't know if you can back it up.
Right, that makes sense.
Good.
I hear you, Don.
All right. Now they're ready to take some photographs, and it sounds like they're considering you for the cover.
Okay, that's what's up. So, you got any advice for me?
Pose in a way that reflects your public persona, okay? You know a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Okay.
Why don't you head over there now? They're all set up for you.
Thank you as always.
Good luck.
Thank you.
ขอบคุณนะดอนน่า
And P, huge fan.
What's
Oh,
up, man?
shut
How
up,
you
man.
doing? You
Good.
all right?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, this is what we'll be shooting today.
สวัสดีครับพี่
Yeah, right here.
Right there. See some of your best poses.
All right, man.
Hold that. Right there. Perfect.
aggressive
Great. We got what we need.
I bet. Hey, do you know when this issue comes out, man?
Y'all don't know the exact day, but check us out on socials. It'll be there first.
All right, bet.
และเสื้อยืดสีน้ำตาลตัวนี้แหละ จะทำให้ทุกคนได้จดจ
Looking good, MP.
ำไอ้หนุ่มช็อกโกแลต The Chocolate Boy MP
Get ready to light it up tonight.
ผมอยากซ้อมอ่ะ เฮ้ย ผมอยากซ้อม ผมขอซ้อมก่อนนะบอสวัสดีกาซ่าเอาวันดีเพื่อน
What is going on, MP?
play all personal go key games win key game outperform rival ไหนโค้ชอะโค้ชทักเกอร์ yo
Jack Nichols, can you get me an autograph?
เดี๋ยว
Time
โค้
to
ช
talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay, that makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a
ได้
big
เล
part of what
ย
we do
ผม
here
ท้า
as a
ชิง
ball
ตำแหน่ง
club.
ของ
I can
ข่าว
see
ใช่ไหม
that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready.
ไล่ข่าวกลับไป
Game
เล่น
time.
เซนเตอร์ซะ
I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
see you coach
MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. You
Yo.
better watch out.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any
Never
surprises?
take.
What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
อยากลงตัวจริงอะนะ
Hey, that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know, only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run? I got your invitation too. You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different.
Hey.
It's different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt.
Yeah, so, they playing you proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know. Playing you.
say you
About to tear the roof off.
ดีเพื่อนๆ
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. New faces in new places. And MP will be making his debut right here in front of a raucous home crowd on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices?
กูจะลงโอเพนนิ่งไนท์มาเลยทาวไปซะ
Lakers leading by 12. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
Let's go across the court and hear some more news on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. On the court for Minnesota, MP out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Edwards in at the two-guard. And that one's good, James.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The Sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. In there, the Lakers lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Ellis.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Out to Conley. Ingles with the screen for Conley. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out to the wing. Benson with it. Hasn't made one yet. Here's James. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very
โดน
healthy
เข็น
6 for
เฉย
9.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ.
เล่นกระเท้าดิ
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, MP with a screen on Vanderbilt. Towns wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Towns has got 11 points.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Kept alive. Reeves. Gobert with the block.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from it.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Davis with a screen on Collins. Russell from long range. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Conley, the pass to MP. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Pass to Gobert. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Gobert's got his first points of the night.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Lakers lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
เงื้องจริงตัวกูเนี่ย
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming. When players look ahead, how much are they circling particular games on the calendar?
Well, I don't think this generation of players still.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Lakers.
They know how to draw whistle.
And that'll do it for...
And with the second half.
โอ้ไลน์อันนี้เลยฝันเลย
Ellis is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Okay, Lakers fans, you have four. Here they are.
ก็เป็นลุงเจมส์
Enjoy.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Vincent finds Russell. Crafty move. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You know, not really an explosive athlete, but Russell has a bag of tricks. He's crafty, he's slick. The up fake, getting the defender to overcommit there.
With all the great ball handlers, Clark, in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it appears. Even at full speed, he can make moves that most guys can't even imagine.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Gabe Vincent is out there with Russell. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's LeBron. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Over in the corner, Edwards. To halt the run. The rebound by James. Lakers leading by 8. Russell with it. Now guarded by Towns. And Russell gets it to go. Russell's got 17 now.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's
Form
come
forward.
from inside the paint.
Christie, he's checked in for Hachimura. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the three. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Towns gets a screen from Ellis. Towns, no luck. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The way they've overwhelmed the defense by drawing a ton of fouls. And more importantly than drawing the fouls, they've been converting at the free throw line.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
Dillingham's checked in for Mike Conley. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to MP. Baseline try. Towns, the pass to Ellis. Here's Dillingham. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. LeBron against Ellis. James looking it over. 6 to shoot. Davis setting the pick for James. James connects from deep.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. Then it's MP. Then there's Reed. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And yes, it's good.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now here's LeBron. Wood a screen on Edwards. And here is James. Takes a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Russell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Minnesota also making some changes. Joe Ingles comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dillingham. For 3, Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Pass to Vincent. Out to Russell. Vanderbilt with the screen. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Conley. Edwards looking it over. Down low. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Last break, the Lakers. LeBron right to the finish.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Ingles. And here is MP. Reed with it. Wood covering. They get it back. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage.
Calls timeout. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed from past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reed. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high.
You know, I have never been to Have you?
First time I've been to York.
Do you think it would be nice?
Tough game tonight. Get them next time.
Tough debut for MP, but great players bounce back from bad games. And he's a great player.
Got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it... Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing.
You let these guys like the beat, and you want to stand there and watch it.
After that beat.
Right there! We got this, don't worry.
Keep it going.
Yo, keep shooting that.
take, MP. Let's turn it around right here.
Slanson might be the best dunker in all of mascot land, and we want to shout it out with an all-new Slanson basketball giveaway. Every fan any tickets can take home this limited edition tribute to Slanson's epic games. Get your tickets today! The National Basketball Association and the Sacramento Kings are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court, or interrupting or using harmful language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to objection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. Fans, don't forget our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free leg bobblehead. We want your time to be enjoyable.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're all happy to have you with us. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Sacramento Kings. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Coming in and not thinking about that very same thing. These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. MP comes in for Towns. Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Mike Conley. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
Dillingham's checked in for Ingles. MP scanning the floor. To the middle. It's stolen away. Now Herder to the inside. The ball's knocked loose. Here's McLaughlin. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court for Minnesota, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with MP. Then there's Dillingham. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5.
Well, that's who Herder is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
When folks talk about Herder, you hear a lot about his movement, Brent.
Well, one thing you have to be in this league as a great shooter is willing to move without the basketball. It puts a lot of pressure on your primary defender, but it can open up some lanes for your teammates. Kevin Herder, an elite skill working without the ball.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Edwards finds Reed. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. From outside, off the mark. Kings trail by 4. DeRozan outside. Lyles a screen. There's the 3. And it's DeRozan missing. Minnesota shooting the ball at 48% so far. Outside, Alexander Walker. MP a screen on Herder. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 11.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. And we might see some change. Teams try to play two bigs in their lineup, but without success. Grant, what makes Minnesota different?
You know, B.A., the fact that no matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the two bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter.
Outside Conley. MP outside. Towns is screen on Murray. Inside. And stolen by Herter. The three is up. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Herter. Murray's got 8 here in this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
On the wing, MP. And stolen by Herter. And they're pushing it up. He goes up. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Getting to the right spot so important in the offense, and Herter positioned himself well in the fast break.
Towns outside. Pass to MP. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. And stolen by Herter. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox taking it right to the rim.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight. The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Now, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
Now here's Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota. They lead by a bucket. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for Minnesota, they didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq, and I think the second game will give us some insight.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change.
Middle with some changes. Lyles comes in for Murray, and it's Monk in for Herter. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Ellis is checked in. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. Domantas Sabonis out there with Trey Lyles. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Strong drive by Edwards. So they take the lead. Edwards has got 20.
You can't lose sight of where Edwards is in transition. He can be so explosive in these situations.
Fox finds Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Fox outside. For the lead. 6 to shoot. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, the growth of De'Aaron Fox's game from long distance is really instrumental in him turning into a star.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Picked it out of midair. Down low. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
Continuing to expand his offensive game, Fox, potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
Conley passes to MP. Here's Towns. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Lyles. Lyles has got 4 rebounds now.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Fox, the pass to DeRozan. The take from DeRozan. Oh, and Towns with the block.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
And the basket by Edwards.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
The 3 from DeRozan. Rebound Minnesota.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards, a pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Conley. Over DeRozan. And no good, trying to use the glass. Three-pointer, Fox. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's De'Aaron Fox make. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's MP. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Dillingham. Lets it fly. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Herter passes to DeRozan. High arcing shot. No luck on that one.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
To the paint. Here's Reed. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Reed's got his first 2 points of the night.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Over Dillingham. And it's Fox missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. MP against Herter. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards on target.
When Edwards knocks down threes,
Edwards on target.
And Sacramento. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. It was touching.
Sorry, man. Tough game tonight. It's okay. They wanted it more. Long season. Time to grab that lunch bell and go to work.
The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of MP. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. MP comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him. But for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak for themselves.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Olynyk. Mitchell is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. 5 on the clock. Ellis dishes to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Mitchell. Barnes out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Brown. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world, the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. Brown the pass to Barnes.
and right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Edwards kicks to MP. In the corner, Gillingham with it. MP with a screen on Brown. Up again. And Edwards is right there. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Mitchell outside. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Brown the pass to Olynyk, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pull on the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Round the pass to Abaji. Barnes against Ingles. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatums, Jaylen Browns, Nikola Jokic.
And that concludes the first half. The Timberwolves on top, leading by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello and welcome.
You know, right now for Minnesota, it's been a painful start for them, 0-2. I know the season's young, but they're probably feeling a little desperate.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That is more than enough.
And happy you could join us. He's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Brown, he's checked in for Toronto. And so it's Minnesota with it. Took him no time at all on that one. McDaniels got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with MP. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. McDaniels, a screen on Barnes. Conley dishes to MP. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 11-point game. Gets it down to single digits. Barnes has got 12 in the game.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Brown against Conley. MP sets the screen for Conley. Ellis surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Edwards. Over Barnes. Edwards can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside, Barrett. It's Brown on the wing. Over by Conley. Pass to Pirtle. Over MP. No good off the back of the rim. Minnesota leading by 9. Edwards passes to Ellis. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. And Toronto also making a switch. Chris Boucher's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range. McDaniels got 8 points in the quarter.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. Wants to get it to Barrett and does. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Barrett. MP outside. Back to Alexander Walker. Dillingham, no good. Outside, Barrett. Inside, here's Boucher, and the layup falls. Boucher's got his first points of the game.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So for Toronto right now, they got Scotty Barnes. R.J. Barrett is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Ellis kicks to McDaniels. McDaniels off the pit from Ellis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McDaniels got 23.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And here is Mitchell. To the middle. And the dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
MP left side. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Mike Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Raptors also with a sub. Quickley's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team, told him the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Tries again. Toronto grabs the miss. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Barrett against McDaniel. Lets a floater go. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Barrett.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Minnesota making a switch here. Gobert's checked in. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. MP dishes to Edwards. Outside Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. Raptors trail by 9. It's Dick on the wing. Edwards defending. For 3, Barrett. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
There's a confidence and a comfortability to what R.J. Barrett is doing nightly. Boy, is he cooking right now.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Edwards. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And now it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead. Quickly the pass to Barnes. The teardrop falls in.
Wow, soft touch from Barnes. He's trying to develop the floater game now. I see you, Scotty.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to McDaniels. And here is MP. Good D by Barnes.
You've got to be more aggressive. That kind of soft effort won't get it done. Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
With the step back. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. .119 left to play here in the fourth. Good on the three-point shot. Barnes has got 11 points here in just the second half.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
MP against Barnes. Ellis outside. Outside Conley. Stolen by Quickly. For the finish. Money!
Emmanuel quickly displaying the willingness to attack in a big moment, and he delivers.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Ellis, right side. To the inside. Gobert. And an intentional foul right there. Well, Anthony Towns, chip. And so Minnesota takes the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed.
Great win tonight, MP. Good win. Let's keep it going. Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it. Let's keep this winning streak going.
Hello out there, and get ready for, and it's still early in the season, but it's always a good time to check out some power rankings. A lot could change before playoff time. Taking a look at New Orleans. We've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Dante Exum is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Exum with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Exum passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Reed finds MP. Here's Dillingham. Still no points. Knocks down the long J.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Here's Irving. Another one falls for Dallas.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
To the inside. The kick out to Edwards. On the wing, MP. Pass to Dillingham. Just 3 to shoot. MP, a screen on Irving. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against them.
All right, MP, get back in there.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now Irving. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Can't get it to drop. Timberwolves trail by 3. The kick out to Conley. Back to MP. And stolen by Irving. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. Dallas leading by 5. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Edwards against Irving. Over Edwards. Irving, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reid is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
Irving, the pass to Dinwiddie. Gafford, the screen. Clock at 6. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
It's a great option every time to have Dinwiddie run the pick and roll. As reliable a play as they'll ever get.
And Minnesota.
MP.
Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Now here's MP. McDaniels, a screen on Washington. Pass to Towns. Now McDaniels. MP outside. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. MP, a screen on Doncic. For 3, Conley. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Outside Irving. Washington a screen. To the middle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And that one falls for Washington. And so Washington nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Ellis. It's stolen by Washington. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Thompson. Oh, Thompson, always in motion.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Towns. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached halftime in this one. Dallas on top. They lead by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through, now let's take a moment to recognize, and that is going to do it.
And we're halfway. Minnesota with some changes. Ellis is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter. They've got MP. Mike Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Towns in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Towns outside. MP outside. Conley against Doncic. MP outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Ingles. And the layup is good. Ingles has got 5 points.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Thompson, a screen on Conley. From deep, here's Doncic. No good there. 5 for 11 in the contest. Timberwolves trail by 20. Inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Dallas with a change here, too. Grimes, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Here's Exum. Doncic with it. Dillingham with a rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Down low. Here's Ellis. Uses the glass on the layup.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. Scoring, passing. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time. And I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Edwards with it. Exum picks him up. It's Edwards for the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Daniel Gafford picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Dallas?
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Pass to Dillingham. And here's Edwards. Here's MP. He's guarded by Washington. Takes the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here.
เล่นคนเดียวมันเหงาจริงมาฮะไปฟาร์มตัวมาเรียบร้อยทำ3มาเลยทำเควสเฮ้ยจงอินดี้เหรอวะเติมมาตั้ง 20,000 เมื่อกี้มันเข้าแคนยังไงอะโค้ดช็อตเนี่ยตัวกูอย่างไก่ไก่กุ๊กเลยอะ กุ๊กกิ๊กกูอัพแบบไดวิ่งดังอะตันอะดูซิซื้อ VC กี่บาท แบบรีบอ่ะนี่นะฮะราคาสนุนราคาโอ้โหคุ้มสุดคุ้มนะตอนนี้ 5,200 ได้ 700,000 VC นะฮะ
ซื้อดิเหี้ย
ส่วน most popular นี่อยู่ที่ราคา678 บาทนะครับได้ 75,000 VC
กูซื้อนั้นแหละ
นี่มันมีนี่นะ678แต่ว่าได้ของด้วย
อ้าวกูไม่ได้ซื้ออย่างนั้นนะไอสัตว์
Season 1 Bonus Offer ชุดเกราะแล้วก็แว่นตา XP 2 ชั่วโมงมี2แบบมันมีซื้อ MC กับซื้อ MT ใครจะเล่นเมืองทองเจลอยู่ไหนเนี่ยเจลอยู่ไหนไม่ใช่อยู่ในเกมอ่ะเฮ้ยออกมาดี33
เนี่ยสไลด์ที่เลดปล่อยลงมา
กูนี่ออกไปโชว์กุ๊กโชว์ไอ้ไม้เลยเนี่ยก็ดักแบ็กอะอยู่ไหนกันครับ
อยู่สยามเซ็นเตอร์
อยู่ตรงไหนเนี่ยไอ้เหี้ยไปแคนตรงไหนก่อนนะขวาบนเหรอ
เลือกแคนแล้วไม่ใช่มึงเลือกอีลิทแล้วไม่ใช่เหรอ
อันนั้นคือแคนเหรอโอเค
ไม่เดี๋ยวโปรแอมเดี๋ยวรอให้ไม้สร้างก่อน
แล้วตอนนี้ไปอยู่สนามไหนกันครับ
อยู่อีเวนต์เซ็นเตอร์เต็นท์
อีเวนต์เซ็นเตอร์ข้างล่างเลยใช่ปะนั่งรถไฟแป๊บนึงนะ next station event center ถึงละอยู่น้ำไหนกันครับชายหาดไปเนี่ยมีใครอาบแดดอยู่ปะสวัสดีจ้าสาวนอนอย่างนี้นี่โอ้โหอย่านะลูกอย่าไปนอนอย่างนี้นะตัวโคตรอึดอัดเลยว่ะกูอยากสร้างใหม่ช่วยมันวิ่งช้ามันแบบทำอะไรไม่ได้เลยเจอเล่นไปจนถึง NBA Final แล้วมั้งน่ะ เล่น3 เกมกันแพ้รวดมินิสตาเฮ้ยมีเมื่อกี้เห็นไหมเปล่ากูอยากแต่งตัวแบบอื่นที่ไม่ใช่แบบนี้แต่กูก็คงต้องเก็บตังค์ไว้ก่อนนะเมื่อไหร่กูจะเป็นมิสเตอร์บราวน์นี่คืออะไรหรอครับโพลาร์ฮิลโปรแกรมงั้นให้กูเอาเพื่อฟอร์มข่าวที่นี่ทาวกูทำไม่ลงเลย
อะไรนี่
เมื่อไหร่จะได้เซ็นสัญญากับรองเท้าไนกี้นิวบาลานซ์คอนเวิร์ตพูม่าน่าจะต้องเล่นไปเรื่อยๆมั้งแต่ภาคที่แล้วแม่งมาให้เซ็นไวจัดอีลิทจูเนียร์
เจดมีเคิร์ฟ
สแกนหน้ามันโหลดแอปแล้ววะผู้
สแกนหน้าอะไรอยากสแกนเลยเยี่ยม
เฮ้ยเผื่อเหมือนเอ้ามันทำหน้านั้นไม่ได้หรอวะเฮ้ยนี่ไงสแกน your face put your face on your my player by downloading the NBA2K app เฮ้ยเวอร์มึงว่าเพื่อกูวะกูไม่เชื่อว่าผู้ส่งให้กูดูดิMy NBA โอเคไม่มีเลยวะมีแต่คอมมานเนียนAll shoes หรือมันไม่มีใน Android My NBA 2K ำไมกูหาแอปมันไม่เจอวะงั้นนี่คอมมันเนียนเลยเหรอ
ไกลเกินแต่หน่วงคือจำช็อตได้
ก็ระบบสแกนมันเพี้ยนๆแล้วแหละไอ้เหี้ยแม่งหน้าแม่งแบบว่าในจอหน้าแม่งบานๆกล้องสแกนหรือว่ากล้องถ่ายรูปบัตรประชาชนนี่ไอ้เหี้ยกูสแกนออกมาตัวเหี้ยอะไรเนี่ยไอ้สัตว์กูค้างทูมไอ้เหี้ยไอ้เหี้ยกูค้างทูมไอ้เหี้ยกูสแกนแล้วกูไปค้างทูมไอ้เหี้ยไม่เป็นไรกูเป็นค้างทูมเลยแหละต้องแปะก่อเอี้ยวไว้
กูสแกนแล้วกูหน้าดำอ่ะไอ้เหี้ยแต่กูไม่ดาวนะ ไม่โกคาร์ดอ่ะ
เฮ้ยกูสแกนหน้าเป็นไข่วะเนี่ย
เดี๋ยวเล่น1 ตาจะไปนอนแล้วตี 2แล้วเนี่ย
ลาไปเล่นเกมบาร์
บ้า
ไอ้พวกนี้เข้ามาดิกูอยากเห็นหน้ามึงอ่ะอ๋อนี่ไงไหนวะไอ้พูดหน้ามึงแม่งเจเดนบันสั้นนี่ว่ะ
สันเฮียกูส่งรูปหน้ากูให้ดู
จมูกมึงแดงยังวะมึงทำอะไรมาเนี่ยมึงเป็นสนันปะเนี่ย
จมูกอย่างบานไอ้เหี้ย
เจลสแกนหน้าด้วยเร็วเฮ้ยไอ้เฮียมึงศัลยกรรมกันได้ของเงี้ยมึงดูแก้มกูดิเฮียแก้มกูเหมือนโดนเฮียอะไรต่อยมาข้างหนึ่ง
เห็นหน้ากูปะไอ้ต้องบอกว่าตอนแรกคิดว่ามึงอ่ะ
มึงส่งมาเลย
ใน PS อ่ะ
นี่กูต้องไปเข้ารหัสมึงแล้วก็เอามาสแกนมาเนี่ย
เหมือนปะ
ยังไม่ได้เข้าดู
เดี๋ยวกู
คล้ายๆกูอยู่นะ
ไอพีมเดี๋ยวกูเล่น1 ตาแล้วมึงมาแทนกู
จะไปเพื่อนเฮ้ยเทมแต่งตัวเท่จัดอะ
จำช็อตไหนไอ้เหี้ยหน้าบึ้งกูตรงไหนวะถามจริงเลยค่ะโคตรกากอ่ะ
กูอยากดูอ่ะผู้ชาจอยดูหน่อยดิ
แอร์อยู่เปล่า
ดูไงวะ
กดปุ่ม PlayStation 1 ทีแล้วมึงไปที่หมูปิ้งสักแล้วเหรอโอ้เหมือนไอ้อาลีนี่ว่ามาเกิดแบบเนี้ย
ฝั่งหนูนี่เจเลนบาวน์เนี่ยเอาครับเกมระหว่างทีมสีเขียวและทีมสีขาวลิถือบอลอยู่คืนให้เทมยังไงรอตัวสกรีนทิลิพูวิ่งหน่อยช็อตคล็อกเหลือ2 วิแล้วลิยิงลูกนี้บอลกระจอกมาเฮ้ยไปมองสีเขียวอะเดลเชอร์ตัน
ตัวเลี้ยงเลยนะเดี๋ยวเราไปกันตัวผู้แทนเดี๋ยวขอวิ่งฝั่งคนเป็นตัวผู้ช่วยเยอะแน่
ลงเฉย เย็ดแค่
วิเดี๋ยวเป็นโซนก็ได้ค่ะเดี๋ยวนะกันเป็นกันใครที่หนูไปเอกบินที่ไม่ใช่ตัวเรียน
สวยเย็ดแค่นี่เราอยู่ในที่ที่ให้หญิงแบกทีมนะครับเนี่ย
เดี๋ยวเดี๋ยวหนูกันกับพี่เต้นกันนะ
สวยงามเฮ้ยคุณเซ็นกับอะไรเนี่ยสวยสวยเย็ดแค่แคทแอนด์ชูด
เดี๋ยวเป็นโซนก็ได้ค่ะเดี๋ยวคู่หน้าซ้ายเดี๋ยวคู่หน้าขวาลีหน้าซ้ายตอนกันแล้วก็แบ่งคอนเนอร์กันพี่เต้นกันตรงกลางเต้นไม่อยู่ใช่ไหมแต่คู่ได้ยิง
เย็ดเอ็กซ์เลนเขาว่า
คู่หน้าขวาเลยลีหน้าซ้ายเต้นกลางค่ะแล้วก็แบ่งคอนเนอร์แซกขวาโอ้ยบอดเนาะ
สวยเยี่ยมเลยดานทรานซิชั่นฟาวเปล่าอุ้ย
เต้นเข้ามันถึงพี่เต้น
จานอีกที
ผู้เอาเลยผู้เอาเลยเดี๋ยวเป็นหน้าซ้ายให้ออกอ้าวดีกว่าเอา
สวย ออกจานมากิ้มเล่นแรงนะอุ้ยคอร์สหายหมายเอาน้องเอ้ยไอ้หมายลื่นอืมสวยจาน11-1
ปักขึ้นเร็วๆเถอะทรมานมากได้ โทษค่ะยังไม่ได้อัพมิดเลน
ยาวดีเหลือเกินสวยเลยมาลองโอ้โหเกี่ยวอีกเคาน์เตอร์แท็กฟาสเบรกลูกนี้สวยงามจานแอนวัน
ดีด
สวยงาม
ยิงไปเลยยิงไปเลย
สูสีสูสีเกมไม่ขาดครับในครึ่งแรก ตามอยู่13 แต้มครับเจ้าบ้านสวยดีมือปืนนี่ว่า
พี่เป็นจังหวะแรก
สวย
ผู้มาวิ่งขวาเลยค่ะไม้คัดเลยค่ะหมุนไปเนาะ
สวย
นี่ไง
อุ้ยรีบาวตัวเล็กก็
โอ้ AI สติล
นี่
เอาต่อยกันไปต่อยกันเลย
สายหนูสวยจัดนิดเดียวไม่ลองไว้
แอคทีฟบอล
สวยจัด
แต่มีข้อสุดท้ายที่นี่มันก็โอกาสตกแต่ผมไม่ลง
กว่าจะลงเนี่ยแหละว่าง ไม้ส่งแล้วคัดเลย
ไอ้เบกกี้นี่ฟาวแล้วมั้งไอ้เหี้ย
จริงเหรอเปิดเลยนะ
เฮ้ย
พลังของคนสู้ไม่ยอมแพ้
รู้บอกแล้วเราสติล94ก่อน
ส่งแล้วคัดเลยโอ้โหเห็นได้ข้อมูลค่ะ
พุทแบ็กบอส
เบรกไม่ถึง3 แต้มยิงไป2
มาแล้ว โอเค
เฮ้ยพี่หนูกระโดดไปตบหัวมันหัวอ๋อมันกดก่อนนะมันกดก่อนที่หนูจะเดินไปหาแล้วก็กดก่อนที่เราจะเดินตรง
ไอ้พวกนี้แม่งเหมือนเล่นกันมาแบบ4-5 วันแล้วอะออฟแม่งเต็มกันทั้งทีมโอ้โหโปสเตอร์ดังตัวแม่งเร็วจังวะ
โอ้โหโทษดีเลยจัดจังหวะหยุดตัวละครก็ได้โอ้โหยืนกระโดดเป็นบล็อกถึงนี่โดนเกมอยากรู้ MVP
เป็นเรื่องนี้ก่อนในวอลต่อไว้
ตัวไอ้ไม้เหมือนนักมวยปั้มอะ
จริงตัวใหญ่มาก
เดอะล็อกเนี่ยสวยจัดเฮ้ยคนละล็อก
โอ้โหเหนื่อยวิ่งมา
เหนื่อยวิ่งมา
กอดบอลก่อนด้วยเนาะก่อนชูดอะไม่ได้ทันทีแบบบางภาคที่แล้วมันมีความแบบ
อุ้ยโคตรเอาแบมจานฟาวอะไรอ่ะโอเค
วายเนี่ยช่างตีเนี่ยลูกช่างตีลูกช่างตีอยากรู้อยากกดยังไง
หุยหุย
โดนมาแล้วทีพร้อมไม่โทษ
สวยเฮ้ยงามเลยงามเลยอีกทีอีกทีอีกทีแล้วเทมมาเอาละเริ่มมาละ
บอกว่าสัญญาณ15พอแล้วดีพอไม่ต้องทับเยอะสวยแล้ว
นี่หูตบติดแป้นแล้วฟาสเบรกของเจ้าบ้าน3 แต้มมาแล้วโอ้โหเลดเกมนี่ว่ามีสั่นเจเดนบาวมีสั่นเจเดนบาวไปไหนเจเดนบาวยิงมั่วเฮ้ยยิงมั่วลงไอ้เหี้ยแล้วอย่างงี้ก็โล่งดิมาผู้คะแนนที่9เฮ้ยมั่วมาล่ะโอเค
ไปเปลี่ยนผ้าชุดก็
ไม่สวยแล้วจริง
เปลี่ยนไปเรื่อยๆจนกว่าจะเจอหรือว่า
อันนี้ใช้เป็นไฮลิสอยู่อ่ะหรือว่าใช้เป็นอะไรอยู่อ่ะ
ต้นไม้ค่ะโอ้ยไอเดี๋ยวแล้วมันปั๊บ60%แล้ว
ออกแบบการของเราเลยเวลาพี่ตีที่มือเป็นน้องอ่ะ
เอาไปแล้วเล่นบิดบอย
สะใจไอ้ไมกี้โมจนมาสุดท้ายแม่งโดนชาร์จจริงออกเลยเหี้ย
มันตีเราไป5 เปล่า
เออมงอะไรวะ อกก่อนเจอกัน
ผู้
จ้า
ตัว25 บาทของไทยดีเลือกออกมาแล้วกันมันออโต้มันขึ้นออโต้บอกแต่ว่าเพราะว่า
เป็นธรรมดาเพื่อน
ป้ายเจ็บยาวอะไรเป็นคนนำทีมเองใช่ไหมที่ป้าลีกแรกก็เป็นลีกเก็บเยอะกว่าลีกสองก็มันลงไม่ถึงก็ไม่มีทีมก็ขับ
ทำราคาพี่ กดเข้ามาแล้วนะมันขึ้นว่า all squad mate หรือควายอยู่ตรงประตูครับเหมือนโซฮานอะชัวร์อดัมมันใส่ชุดละลัดป่ะ ผมมาช่างกับใครเนี่ยเอมิยาก้าอุ้ยดาวตกเล่นอยู่บ่ไหวสวยไอ้ตูโคตรช้าโดนสวยสวยครับสวย ใส่ไม่ถึงเหมือนก็พับซ้ำสวยสวยไหมไม่ลงสวยเลยสวยจัด ตัวมันเคลื่อนไหวโคตรช้าเฮ้ยอะไรกูอะสวยดิอุ้ยปิดตัวตวินไม่ทัน สวยสวยครับยิงโว้จัดสวยฮอตโซนฮอตโซนส่วนกูนี่ต้องฝึกออลาวลงแล้วชุดยังไงก่อนแต้มแรกมาจนได้เฮ้ยเฮ้ยเข้าใจผิดจะคว้างกลับไปให้ไหมมือ สวยได้ สวยหน้ากูบูบี้จัง มันมีเควส2-2ป่ะ มาไปเล่น2-2พี่สักตาป่ะ เดี๋ยวว่าไปแล้วครับ กูไปเอาสแกนหน้าออกก่อนไอ้เหี้ยทุเรศทุรังจัด อะไรนะ 3-3นะครับ
เ
สยามเซ็นเตอร์หนามเต็มมีตรงไหนวะแหวนไนกี้แปะปะผมอยากเซ็นกับไนกี้ครับสวัสดีครับเซ็นผมไหมครับโอทาวโรดนู่นปะ2-2เฮ้ยออกไปดีสัตว์ไม่ใช่2 คนโทษนี่สนาม3กับสนาม2นี่4 แชมป์แล้วก็ตึงเล่นไม่ออกเลยนะออกไปจะเล่น นี่ไปยี่ออกไปดิห่วยนี่กู กูปวดฟันแล้ววะโอ้โหเลบอนนี่ก็เหมือนเลบอนจิ๋วบอนนี่เฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยรีบอลเล่นแรงอ่ะโทษวะได้อยู่ไม่ได้อ้าวเฮ้ยอะไรวะนะสวยพี่สวยเลยสวยเฮ้ยเลยบอลไอ้เหี้ยมึงมั่วแล้วไอ้เหี้ยเลยบอลเฮ้ยพี่มันก็ตีไฟอย่างเดียวเลยมั้ง ฮียแม่งมือยาวจัดสวยไอ้บอลมึงง่วเกินวะทับใส่แม่งดิอุ้ยเฮียมึงบ้าวะไอ้เฮียขวาแบบไปแบบต่อหน้าต่อตาอุ้ยเชี่ยของเราว่างเอ้าเฮียเร็วชิบหายเฮียดิดดิ้นโอ้ยสวยอ่ะอยากเก่งแล้วครับอยากเก่งต้องเติม678เจอกันพรุ่งนี้ครับ